And welcome everybody to Satisfactory. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your first iron factory in a brand new world. Some of you might know that I've done this before, but I deleted all of my old Satisfactory videos off of my channel and I'm redoing all of them. This is because they were absolute trash and I just want to start off on a new foot. Now, to start, you'll want to click New Game. Then grass fields, because it is the easiest location of them all, and enter the session name. I'm going to call mine YouTube. In advanced game settings, this is creative mode. I'm going to enable it because just for the purpose of making this video easier for me. I'm also going to enable arachnophobia mode. Although I will be able to fly, I will be invincible, I will be able to unlock everything for free, and I will have no build cost. Which is why when you do this, it'll take you much longer, and you'll have to actually gather materials. I'm just doing this to make the video much easier. Now, this is the tutorial. Check it to skip. I am personally going to skip the tutorial. If this is your first time, don't skip the tutorial. It's really necessary to learn all the keybinds and such. But I'm going to not skip it, although I will give you a small overview when the video first starts. Anyways, time to get into it. And we're in. This is a brand new world, started in Grassy Meadows, I believe it's called. I'm not sure, I don't play this game much. But anyways, first you'll want to find iron, which can be found a lot of places, but my personal favorite is those 3 normal nodes down here. Then you'll want to place your HUD. This is where you'll be doing pretty much everything in between building your factories. So we'll just put it right here for now. In here you'll find a crafting bench for crafting literally everything in the game, except for a few items. An unlock station for unlocking stuff. You can see that it has 0 cost for me, as I took the unlock cost to 0. You have a personal storage box here where you can pretty much store everything you would ever need. And here is the recreational room. If you ever get tired of building factory and want to do something else, you can play Productive Packer Deluxe. You can customize your avatar, and you can interact with the coffee machine. It pours coffee. Let me have some of that. Anyways, there's also a toilet over here, which you can put items in to have them permanently removed from your world. I said permanently. There it is. Anyways, once that all is done, we'll need to unlock some stuff. What we need is logistics, because of the conveyor splitter and conveyor merger. There's also this, which I don't understand, but it's something. So you want to select it, input all the materials, which, because they have no unlocked cost, there are none, and click this button. When that happens, this little drone will fly up into space and deliver the materials to something. I don't think anybody knows where. Why isn't the little guy flying? Come on. It's weird. Maybe it's because I'm in creative mode, yeah. Well, that's something I never knew before. He doesn't fly in creative mode. Probably because I have no unlock cost enabled, so there would be nothing to fly up to space. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to grab base building because it will make the whole thing a lot neater, but you don't actually need it to build this factory. It just makes it easier to look at and be, yes, that is what that does. So first you're going to want to mine this spike, because while there is a spike, you can't place a miner. Once it's gone, you can place a miner. The Mark 1 has a will produce 60 items per minute on a node. This normal node is normal, so it multiplies the output by 1, which means absolutely nothing happens. But that's good, because a lot of nodes are impure, meaning they multiply it by 0.5. We don't like that. You're probably also going to have to hook up your miner to power before it'll actually do anything, which is what I'm doing here. It's still not doing something because I haven't powered those biomass burners yet. But you'll probably want to finish the factory before you do that, or at least get significantly far into it. Now, we're going to want to grab a foundation. You can keybind things with any number while hovering over something. As you can see, I've gotten all my keybinds ready, so I don't even have to go into the queue menu to build. Unfortunately, this piece of fauna is blocking our factory, so we need to exterminate him. Now that our herbivore friend is no longer bothering us, we can start building. First, you want to grab a conveyor splitter. Line it up with your miner and place it down. This will allow you to split the output of the miner in half or triple, depends on what you want. Now, you'll want to grab a smelter. Each smelter takes 60 items per minute and smelts them into ingots. That's why we needed the splitter, because we're getting 60 ore per minute out of this miner. Also, if I messed up on saying something, please ignore it. Just to confirm, the miner outputs 60 and the smelter takes 30. Just to confirm. I'm worried I might have messed up there. Now that both of our smelters are built, we can connect them with conveyor belts, except that I built one of them in the wrong spot, so it won't do the thing. Now that both of our smelters are actually built, we can hook them up to the splitter like this, and we have to set them both to iron ingots, then hook them up to power. This is necessary because you can't smelt things without power. Now we turn our iron ingots into plates and rods. We also cannot mess up building anymore, which I have done again. Unfortunately, I am very bad at this building thing, so just give me a second. There we go. Anyways, now let's check constructor, because constructors are what we'll be using to build everything else. It says that we need 15 iron ingots a minute to create 15 iron rods per minute. And for plates, it says we need 30 iron ingots per minute to create 20 plates per minute. Well, the plates is easy. We just grab a constructor and put it in front of our smelter. And we'll connect them, and everything's fine. It's working as soon as we connect it up to power. For the rods, we'll have to use another splitter, because this is outputting 30 and they need 15. So we'll put a splitter there, we'll grab constructor, and we'll put them side by side and hook them up. Now that that's all dealt with, we need to merge the iron rods back into one conveyor belt again. It's not good to have two iron rod conveyor belts lying around, especially when both of them aren't full. So we need to grab a conveyor merger and place that down right here. Connect both of them up to it, and now we have one line for everything. Let me just get rid of the leaves. Now we add some more foundations. These are so that we can build storage. These storage containers. Place them down, connect them, that whole mumbo jumbo process again. But now, as soon as we hook up these two constructors to power, and we actually put fuel into our system, this is all ready to go. So let me just grab the fuel real quick. Now that the fuel is in the burners, you'll see that everything is starting to work. Except I forgot to give these two recipes and hook up a couple conveyor belts, so I'll fix that real quick. Anyways, now that everything is actually finished, you'll see that the iron ore comes out of the miner and goes into the smelters. Then it comes out of the smelters as ingots, and it goes into the other machines, which then comes out of as iron plates and iron rods. Also, this machine is cooking with a bush, and I can't seem to be able to harvest it. Yeah, I think it's impossible, honestly. Anyways, that's how how to build your first iron factory in Satisfactory. Thank you for watching, and I'll see